So let's head over to game 2. I'm still waiting for my perfect prediction, man. I was so close. I wanted to have that 4-0 in predictions today, but I seem so far away right now.
You could be at risk of losing that, as Dimaga's taking game 1. HerO's chosen dual site for game 2.
And this is
the Kingston match to remember.
Well, game 1 was definitely a match to remember.
Yeah, it will not be forgotten anytime soon.
No, what was it last week? I remember that it wasn't really much to remember. Was it San Gunzi?
Yeah, and it was much to remember after the first game.
Why?
The first game was forgettable, but then it got pretty epic.
Interesting. HerO dropping the pylon over here on the high ground. Of course, here Liquid HerO is our blue Korean Protoss spawning on the right side of the map. And the MTW's Dimaga is our Ukrainian Red Zerg spawning on the left side.
Could HerO be frustrated with the way that first game went? Could he be thinking that he's going to do something like a 4-gate? Or maybe he just doesn't think that
I'm pretty sure
he's safe here.
You could see that he was frustrated, which, I mean, I cannot completely understand. I think HerO was very nice, man. I don't think I would be able to stay calm. I think I would rage.
Kind of reminded me of Beastie versus Hasu.
Yes, on Tal'Darim. Yes, I still remember that.
That was a game from the
Home Story Cup
qualifiers, or was it an IEM qualifier?
I think it's IEM qualifiers, but we casted it from
Dennis's place the same day, where basically that was such a silly game. Hasu kind of gets into a base trade situation, but winds up with no units that can shoot up. And so Beastie just floated his commands into a corner, and he was like, "It's a draw!"
And Hasu didn't talk for a very long time.
Yep.
Hasu was pretty mad. Maybe that's the moment when Hasu started getting mad.
He's been so angry ever since.
Hasu has been getting really mad lately, guys. And we've known Hasu for such a long time, and I've never seen him get mad over anything. But over the last few months, Hasu's always mad. Yeah,
go back and read any of his recent tweets. They all have very angry undertones.
Hasu is mad, and I'm worried, man. I love Dennis, and I'm worried.
He'll like make a tweet, just ate at Hard Rock.
Waitress was a jerk.
Yes. And I asked him about this. I was like, Dan, why are you so mad lately? And he's like, oh.
I'm not mad.
Like, I'm not mad, man. What the hell? What's your problem now? Thought we were friends. I was like, Hasu.
I'm sorry. I really didn't mean anything.
Don't even talk to me.
But more than enough of this nonsense. What do you mean mad? What is mad? Hasu.
I'm not mad. You're mad.
Yes. And now I'm starting to get really mad because you're mad. See, I'm mad after all.
You just made me mad. This is your fault.
I'm mad because of people like you. I can't stand you. I'm sorry, Dan. Just trying to look out.
Just looking out for my friend.
Yes. Anyways, man, I've seen HerO do this before. I recently watched one of the HerO's GSL games. I forgot against which Zerg it was. But he went for a lot of early pressure with these two Stalkers, and he forced out so many links. I think he even killed the Queen. He followed it up with 3-gate expand and then went into Void Ray and 5-6 Phoenixes, and his air units just did a ridiculous amount of damage because he managed to slow everything down so much. So I think HerO is very pleased with the fact that Dima is indeed going for 15 pool, 16 hatch, or whatever it was, 14, 16, as long as it's like a no gas fast expand. HerO should be able to do a lot of damage.
He's going to do a lot of damage. There was a time when this was a standard response to a gasless Zerg opening.
But it's so hard to figure out when you have to leave, because you don't want to lose these Stalkers. They're actually expensive.
And Dimaga sees it now for the first time. Will he lose that first drone? No, the Queens are going to come down. But these Queens are not going to be that great against two Stalkers. The Stalkers can kite for days. And as long as HerO's micro is good, I'm sure it'll be excellent.
Wow, 3 Queens, that's nice.
Yeah, they do soak up a lot of damage.
So one Queen is running really low HP. I guess he's just going to send it to the main. Will it stay alive? Yes, it will stay alive.
Why is he sending all of them? Now it's going to die.
Oh, yes, that was not very smart.
That's kind of... Okay, so maybe both players showing a little bit of signs of fatigue. Slow lings are just no good against Stalkers. And like you said, Dimaga being forced to build a lot of Zerglings.
Oh, HerO actually kind of trapping his own Stalker there, and it's running really low on HP. But HerO being HerO, microing his Stalkers like a hero.
Indeed he is. Dimaga does finish the Spine Crawler.
We do see the Nexus being wiped in already as well. Gate's going down on a low ground, so it was a 1-gate fast expand.
Good opening for HerO. He's going to be up a couple of workers. Is the Nexus done?
Yeah, he's up 6 workers already now, and Nexus is halfway done.
Okay.
But he's forcing more and more links.
Wow, Dimaga's still making Zerglings.
One Stalker will fall.
Good job.
Was the Stalker on the lowest HP though, so.
Now, the correct way to respond to this is when you see the in-base pylon, just make a Spine Crawler. If the Spine Crawler had been there from the beginning, HerO would not have been able to do that kind of damage.
Interesting. HerO's researching hallucination right now, Ben. And if I were HerO, I would be a little bit worried about a big speed link counter push. He only has 2 sentries.
And only 1 gate still. Oh, this is scary.
Oh, he's actually going to do it? Speed is not ready yet, but it's
going to be done in 10 seconds.
Well, with good force fields, he will be okay, but it's gonna be tricky.
They need to be great force fields. Here we go. HerO's he's definitely postured for this. He's in a good position. Probe's coming down at the wrong time. Speed finishes.
I don't want to be a probe
And
today.
HerO.
Oh, that force field is so good.
Yep.
Not only.
A great
Oh, the
force
Nexus taking a
field.
lot of damage, but I'm pretty sure he will be able to force field around the Nexus. Nah, he should be.
Yeah,
He's
should
just
be
playing
able
with
to.
fire right now.
He's just waiting.
Yeah, he just
forcing
wants to
Dimaga
kill as many links as possible.
Commit a bit, and Dimaga does disengage there. So HerO's fine.
It's great opening by
Comes
HerO.
into the mid game, 34 probes to 28 drones. Dimaga's taken a third.
Yeah, but what surprises me is that he's researching hallucination rather than the game where I saw that he went for a Stargate. So apparently he doesn't want to go Stargate this time, otherwise he would have dropped it by now. At least that's what I feel.
Hallucinate is something that I believe MC's been using a lot in his PVZs. Am I speaking correctly? I'm pretty sure I am.
You know who's been using it a lot as well? Vampire Slayer 338. Everybody uses hallucinate, man. Wake up! Just kidding.
Wow.
You didn't like that?
That was so mean.
You don't know about Vampire Slayer 338? He's
Who's
good,
that?
man.
Are you just making something up?
Yes. It's like one of those worst nicknames of all time. It's like when you get into the loading screen and you play against like Night Hunter 846.
Why so mean?
And you're like, if I lose this game, I uninstall StarCraft. You never had that.
Hallucinate's a powerful scouting tool.
I know.
I was just saying. You'd be a 7-gate follow for you. Hey, collect yourself, broski.
I'm sorry, though.
I'm glad that you find great humor in your joke, because I'm sure somewhere somebody else is laughing.
There is someone out there who once was called Vampire Slayer 338. And he knew he was terrible at every game he ever played.
Really? You're going to keep running with this?
No, okay. Let's focus. I'm just surprised that you don't feel the same way about those terrible nicknames as I do. It doesn't matter.
I don't...
You never play against someone with a terrible
I'm
nickname?
sure I have, but I mean... Hallucinated Phoenix takes a long time to kill an Overlord.
I just felt it. Your point was kind of invalid, because everybody loves Hallucinate, if you can afford it. But you're right, MC has been using it. So I can give you that bet.
7-gate against Zergling styles is kind of good. All that force field makes it very difficult for the Lings to engage. So when...
yeah, but he has a high Templar. He has Templar Archives though, so he's going to get Archons, and that's so smart. The only problem is that kind of works... Sorry, Ben, but the only thing that kind of works against him is that it's going to be harder to make really good force fields, because the Archons break the force fields. You know what I mean?
It's also going to be hard for him to deal with a big Ling counter. He's trying to wall in.
9 Banix are being morphed as well. I actually think...
Oh, great building placement by HerO. Dimaga. I don't think he can slip through, and he cannot.
I would love it if he just leaves one sentry behind, and he's going to wipe in a sentry.
It's not going to matter, man. I don't think Dimaga can stop this push. HerO's making his way down into the third expand.
Nice
Immediately catches a queen. 4 spine crawlers.
I like it with the spine crawlers. He's on 4 hedge, man. He's going to be able to... Dimaga needs Overlord so badly, though, or he needs to start sacrificing units.
Yeah, he's not building Overlords
just
at all.
sacrifice now, anything. Why attack
here?
here?
We go. Force fields should go down and section off the Bailey's. HerO, why aren't you force fielding? What the hell was that? Losing a lot of his sentries. The Archon's really great against the Lings, though. This is still going okay for HerO.
Yes, no, I don't know, man. He's running solo on the units. 48
Only one
Zerglings.
Archon left. More Lings in production. HerO.
This is not looking good for HerO at all.
It's not. Boy, was I wrong.
I felt it was good for Dima. With 4 hedge, he's able to produce so many Zerglings. And HerO right now in a world of trouble. He's 2 base against 3 base. He's not going to be able to secure a new base for a very long time. Ventral Sex is being researched. He's probably going to end up losing these Zealots as well.
Well, they do have +1, but with a full surround. Oh, never mind. Here come the reinforcements. This Zealot's definitely going to go down. And now Dimaga's going to pick off this pylon. And what can HerO do from here? Behind in, well, actually, worker-wise, it's not that bad.
Yeah,
Dimaga is up a base.
He's 4 hatches, so even if it's even right now, within 10 seconds, Dima should be. Why does Dima does not want to make an Overlord, man? He's been like at this 88 mark for now. He's like, okay, I make a Spire, I'm gonna make a Queen. You won't see me making any Overlords. I want to free up drones. I make extractors.
He's still not making any Overlords.
This is like a personal record of Dima being supply blocked.
There we go. Three OVs go down.
I think he's gonna go up to 6, or 7 even.
He probably should. With 4 hatcheries, he'll be able to close that supply gap really quickly once again. HerO is building that 3rd base. Dimaga Man, I'm really... If Dimaga just retreats into ultra passive mode again,
I'm gonna scream.
I'm buying a ticket to Ukraine and the Dima. this isn't gonna fly, bro. I can't do this for 9 weeks.
You're gonna do one of those like meme things, you know, like ticket to Ukraine, walk in Dima's, knock on his door, change your playstyle. Dima gets really mad, kicks you, you end up in the hospital. And
Oh
you're like,
man, if Dimaga like thumped you, you'd end up in the hospital. That guy is a beast.
you're like laying there with a broken face, totally worth it.
My jaw is like dislocated, my tongue's hanging out.
Yeah, totally worth it.
Man.
Yeah, but I agree, because this was looking so good for Dima. HerO was in a horrible position, man.
Now the third is up, and,
and the
because HerO
upgrades.
was so good with his probes, it's like freaking good for him.
Yeah, the only problem is that HerO doesn't have he does have hallucination, which is actually good right now.
Hallucination's working great for him,
Why
because Dimaga
is-
saw a Colossus, and he's going to build Corruptors now.
Yeah. How did he see a Colossus?
Because HerO hallucinated a Colossus.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
I take everything back. That's so cool.
Vampire Slayer 88 never thought to do that.
When did that happen? Why did I miss that?
It happened when he was taking his third. Dimaga had a Zergling there. And he saw
Cool.
the Colossus try to kill it.
Wow, that's so sick. I'm sorry I missed that.
Man, and now Dimaga's going to have
Yeah.
8 useless Corruptors.
Because he's still at Hive. I mean, layer, he's not at Hive yet. Man, that's insane. That's one of the pimpest plays. It's so good that I missed it.
We'll pull it for the top 10 next week. We'll go into the replay and film
Yes.
it since we.
I'm gonna watch the replay right after this cast, man.
It'll be smart.
Yeah, well.
Dimaga right now is still sitting back. He's 3 base to HerO's 3 base. He's got those Banelings morphing now. Overlord
Oh.
drop is done. Plus
This
2 is
is-
also finishing.
Yeah, Ventral Sex is ready, and with +2 with those Banelings, I think Overlord on each side is gonna be so tough for.
Again, Dimaga scouts a couple more Colossi with that Zergling.
I saw it this time.
He's
Very
like, man,
cool.
I better build some more
But
Corruptors.
how awesome is this now? Wow, Dima just decided to make 7 Overlords.
It's because he knows he's going to lose some of these
Yep.
drops.
I kind of like. Storm is probably going to be ready. +3 will probably be ready as well. So that's 3-1 for HerO. Is that correct? No, 3-0.
Yeah, Storm will be ready, but there's no High Templar, which means he won't have any energy, even if he warps him in now.
He has one High Templar somewhere here. But yeah, he doesn't have enough. Keeps researching Colossus. I think it worked by now, HerO. Army supply, it's super close. Oh well, pretty close. 87 against 81.
Here we go. Dimaga is going to pick this fight. HerO needs a good blink. He's going to run right back to the Zealots and the Archons, and that's a great position to be in for HerO. But here come these Overlords, and this is what the whole fight comes down to. Dimaga, what are you hunting right now?
Nah, so good by HerO. HerO is good against his strategy,
Wow.
man. It's insane.
I think Dimaga's dead now.
Oh, he's gonna lose a lot of Corruptors, maybe on purpose?
No, you wouldn't waste them. You can still use them later.
Wow, that's just 9 Corruptors he lost, or 8. Roach one! Who could have ever thought?
Look at this Archon chasing the Overlords in the middle of the map, Kev. Oh, one more shot. Not going to happen.
He said he would just kill all the Zerglings. That would have been cool. Does not happen, but... Man, but HerO's army control is impeccable in those fights. It's it's really hard because you have to deal with certain different groups. You have to drop the force fields. You have to make sure first he tries to pick off Overlords, and Dima did it very well, Zerglings first, so it didn't work. Then he blinks behind his force field, spreads his units out straight away, and the other Zerglings can't support. So even when the Banelings drop, the Zerglings are not there to clear it up. I'm so impressed, man, because it's really hard to execute. It looks so easy. Naniwa is one of those Protoss who's really, really good in that as well.
Yeah, a couple roaches are about to pop out for Dimaga. He's going to need him for this fight. Or maybe HerO's just going to take a page from Dimaga's book, deny an expansion and leave.
Who could have ever thought, man? We saw Dima making roaches.
Yeah, it's been a while. HerO trying to expand up at the top left. He's going to pick off this little harassing Zergling there, but...
What I would have loved is during that big fight, just one Overlord from here to here,
yeah,
and one Ovi from here
kill some probes.
to here.
But this is looking better and better for HerO as Stargate's going down, so we can start
Yeah.
moving toward that mothership.
Who could have thought? I thought my prediction was that, man.
Yeah, it looks like Dimaga was going to 2-0, but again, he's got this... I mean...
He's too passive from
yeah,
time
it's
to
just,
time.
it's we have to say it, a terrible tendency to play overly passive when he gets ahead in ZVP. It worked last time. I don't see it working here as
Which
he
is
switched into roaches. And
It's funny because like a lot of Zergs have the opposite, you know. They win a fight and then they run into to force fields and... Oh, he's going to perhaps blink up to the main base. Yes, he does. Really big blink here by HerO. Going to pick up some crucial buildings, perhaps.
Blink. I don't think he's going to be able to get out of there as
Nah, he
Dimaga is
will.
coming. He's got roaches on the low ground.
Yes,
Overlord
High
supporting with
Templars.
Banelings. HerO
Oh,
will
bad
blink
blink.
away, but it's not a great blink. And here comes those Banelings. They're going to start raining down on the Zealots. Only a couple unloaded there.
Wow,
HerO really
those
storming nicely
storms.
all over the Overlords, but now he's out, and Dimaga giving chase once again. He's taking a big supply lead.
But everything is so low on HP. I mean, the Banelings.
Oh, but the Banelings are going to just... Oh, HerO spreading out brilliantly with the blink.
Wow.
So many Look at the micro by HerO. Unbelievable.
Insane.
But Dimaga still
Storm.
has so much.
Storm still going down, but those, I think actually now with Blink, HerO should be fine. Well, so many roads still so low on HP.
Oh! Dimaga really pushing this issue. He's going to reinforce right into it. Roaches don't have many upgrades.
Wow, how can you micro this, man? Look at
HerO
this.
is microing in 4 different places at once right now, but here come the reinforcements. They're going to catch this group of Stalkers out in the middle of the map. The 4th expand of HerO will have to be canceled. No, it doesn't get canceled. It's going to just die.
He has 1,000 minerals as well. Wow, HerO.
God, he keeps most of these Stalkers alive.
Ooh,
Good
that's
job by Dimaga there.
Yeah.
Some good micro the other way. Why didn't Dimaga kill the Nexus?
Oh, I can't possibly
Why
know
didn't?
that.
Okay, now he's going to kill the Nexus.
Meanwhile, there is a Great Spire on the way as well, so only if he still had all those
What a
corrupted.
back and forth game again, getting some excellent.
And look at all those reinforcements. Just look at the mini-map, man. That's scary.
So many units streaming down. If Dimaga could set up a big surround, he might be able to take a good fight here. That's what he's going to do. Lings from both sides. Oh,
Nice
the storms. Wow, man. HerO does not miss a storm.
Blink,
or a force
yeah,
field.
beautiful blink by HerO. Insane play by HerO. Really,
Picks up
really
all
insane.
those roaches, and once again moving into a supply lead. This is some high-level PvZ. I wish these guys. Never
HerO
mind.
is just going to try to push the issue right now. Does he have storms left? No, no
He's
storms.
got one storm, and he drops it on the Banelings. The Banelings all get decimated with a perfect force field.
Sentries.
Sentries are going to die, though. That's a painful loss. But
Look at all the Stalkers with 3-2 upgrades right now. 3-3 is on the way.
And Dimaga realizing
Offensive
he can't hold that
blink.
expand. He's going to cancel it.
I'm loving it,
will
man.
retake this top left base. So Dima really hanging in there. He's got, once again, some Corruptors out.
Do you think
But,
that HerO would be the type of player who would now never attack, make 3 Stargates, 5 base carriers, and never attack?
Dimaga's going to hide a Baneling back here. Will HerO spot it? Yes, he will.
8 HP. Maybe blink? HerO, no. HerO, don't do it. No, HerO, no. Okay, no, he's gonna find the drone. Maybe the Corruptor. No, he doesn't want it. Corruptor! Doesn't want it. 5 Broodlords on the way. That's of course gonna make things scary again. However, we already saw the Stargate on the way. Do we have a fleet beacon yet? We don't.
I don't think Dimaga is going to
There
be
we go.
aggressive anymore. He's going to sit back if his play here is anything like it was on the last map. He's he's going to try to save this hatch down in the bottom.
Oh, HerO,
right.
just focus the hatch. Yes,
Yeah,
he will.
Yeah, those Zealots will die, but he's
Maybe
gonna be
once
okay with
more.
that. He's going to be okay with that.
Maybe once more he's gonna blink into the main base.
It didn't end well for him the last time. He
No,
did. Well,
but
maybe it did.
It was also because it was mostly because he made a big misblink. Again, he doesn't use shift blink, by the way. That's
This time,
surprises me.
Broodlords are pretty close. Where are the Zerglings on the low ground? They are going to be moving down to that low ground, and this is going to be a little bit scary.
Again. Wow, misblink.
With a good storm, though. Ling's going to get up on these Stalkers, and with the upgrades, they're not going to kill any? Really?
Wow, HerO for his fantastic micro multitasking. I'm so surprised he doesn't use shift blink.
Yeah.
Because this is the second time he loses 5-6 Stalkers because he just blinks and he doesn't have room to actually blink with everything he wants to blink with.
Still super close in terms of supply, both
What a
army
series.
supply and actual supply.
No.
Dimaga been unable to secure a 4th as of yet.
Worth mentioning, he did pick up the infestation pit.
Oh, I didn't see that.
That's why I mentioned it. I figured
That's
you didn't.
why it's worth mentioning.
No, because I know that normally you would always bring it up. So I thought, like, Ben, I'm gonna throw you a bone.
Thanks, bro. Good looking out.
You're welcome. Got you back.
Dimaga in full-on, I was going to say Roach Broodlord mode, but really it's going to be Broodlord Infestor mode as soon as this infestation pit finishes up. Dimaga's got a lot of gas, and he'll be able to make, I don't know,
HerO has to be careful.
9
though.
infestors or so. Is HerO going to take another base right next to Dimaga? A couple more Zealots going to make their way down to the bottom right. They're going to try and deny this expand once again. Dimaga, though, this time has roaches nearby.
Roaches.
We can see that mothership is in production.
Do you think that if Dimaga had a Roach Burrow before, that he would have been able to win the game because he took so much damage from the storms, but that would have been like nullified within
maybe,
10 to 12 seconds? Or do you feel that the real power of that attack was the speed that it came with?
I don't know. If there's an observer in HerO's army, then I think no, it's not going to go any better for Dimaga. But with no observer,
I meant more the moment where HerO was retreating. That when he stormed and all the roaches took so much damage that he could regenerate and then attack with full HP roaches.
look at Dimaga attacking.
He just wants to make sure that HerO doesn't take this base.
Yeah, and you think he's going to go ahead and try and deny this 4th expand.
Yeah.
HerO, look at this. This is shaping up to be a little bit like our last game. Dimaga moves up the left side of the map. HerO moves down the right. This time HerO's got a much larger army, though.
What a 6 series. I actually think that HerO is going to be fine this time. Not only is he going to have the Mother Shield, but he's going to have Void Rays, Ben. And you know what
you're
Void Rays do.
right. I totally disregarded those two. 3 Void Rays do great against the Brood Lords, and there's 0 Corruptors for Dimaga, in fact. He's just dumping all that gas into Infestors right now.
He's going to spot the Void Rays though, so that might help. Hey, Infestors are actually very good against Void Rays, because Void Rays love to clump up. Oh, he wants to fungo all those High Templars. Does not manage to do so.
Dimaga's going to lose another base here. He's denying HerO's expansions, but we're in another race situation.
What a series.
Yeah.
Oh, High Templar. Lost one High Templar to Spinecrawler. It's a bit sloppy. Could have made a difference, man.
Spine's going to go chip away at this army of HerO, but well, they do kill a couple of Zealots.
I love how Dimaga doesn't attack when he's miles ahead, and when he's behind he attacks.
Void Ray is going to find all this army up at the top of the map. No, those infested Terrans are badly misplaced. You need to fungal the Void Ray to make sure it dies, and he does. Of course, good play by Dimaga.
you
Lost a couple infestors, though.
You almost said that like the badass Russian from the Rocky movie. I forgot his name, but when he dies, he dies.
If he dies,
Drago.
he dies.
Drago, right?
Drago.
Yeah, Drago. Because he said, like, oh, the fungal so. If he dies, he dies.
So HerO's retaken a new 3rd down in the middle right of the map. He's going to lose his current 3rd, and he's probably going to lose his entire base. Dimaga this time is not really able to trade because he's going to lose a race. Look, he doesn't have many buildings.
Yeah, I'm a
around the
bit
map.
worried now for Dima. Dima,
He only has 300 minerals.
Yeah. Does he have a drone with his army?
Yeah, he's building extractors around the map,
Yeah,
which
that's
is
not
one
gonna
thing. But HerO's got a much more mobile army. I'm pretty sure he can just race around with Blink Stalkers and pick off everything.
I'm pretty sure you should just feed back the infestors and let Void Rays. Ah, the queens as well.
Does HerO know about the...
How many High Templars? We have 9 High Templars, man.
Okay, HerO does know
Oh,
about this.
imagine if he kills the Overseers. Feedback, feedback. If I was... No.
Why? Because, oh, Mothership.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's smart. I was like, there's no Dark Shrine.
No worries, man. Oh, Dima's gonna lose a lot of drones.
Yeah, he's going to lose all those drones. And
Does he have anything
this
left?
forces Dimaga into a really weird turtley situation.
This is the last thing that Dima has.
Yeah, he's just got this 12 o'clock area, and HerO's going to come right after it. Dimaga
Oh,
doesn't
these
have
are the
any
last
other buildings anywhere on the map. He's
Last
gonna-
buildings.
I think he's... Oh, we need some fungals. The fungals will go down. Hatchery is dead.
Infest. Oh, yeah. Transfuse. He's gonna need to transfuse it till the dawn of days, and he will do so.
He does get a couple of decent transfusions, but the problem right here is that HerO's mining, and he's mining quite a lot. And Dimaga has no drones. He has no hatchery. He has 1 extractor.
And now HerO is like, oh yes, thank God.
Now HerO does not care how long Dimaga sits back.
This is like
there's nothing Dimaga can.
This is like watching the news and seeing you just won the jackpot. He's like, oh yeah. This is funny actually, because I mean I love Dima, but this is a little bit of karma for all the time he base
He had a
raced.
couple of larvae somewhere. Did drones pop out? Yes, they did. So he's gonna get to build a couple more extractors around the map.
But this is karma, because normally when you have a base race PvZ with Mudas, it's always a Protoss camping it in the simulator.
Dimaga, why would you do that? You're revealed right now. He builds the extractors on HerO's side of the map. So HerO can just send a single zealot to each of them. Yeah, this is unwinnable for poor Dima. I say poor Dima, I should say poor HerO after that first game. Extractor going to fall on the bottom of the map. Extractor falls on the top of the map, and Dimaga has 1 structure left. It doesn't matter how big his army is. These 3 zealots are about to end this game.
There's still 1 drone on the map somewhere. Oh, it's here, man. Ah, he has to run. Need an extractor. Ah.
Not gonna happen.
Oh, well. There's 1 more. Oh, what?
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 Where does Dimaga have a building?
He doesn't. Does that count as a building? No.
A building extractor? But that wasn't...
No. Huh? Spine?
Is there a spine somewhere? No. Well, Dimaga is going to make a show of it, but the mothership's got enough energy for Vortex. Dimaga says he lost the game by the rules. I think maybe the...
yeah, the map is bugged.
Yeah. So Dimaga gonna own up to it and I guess tap out.
Very interesting, beautiful Vortex. So Dima is just giving up.
Vortex.
HerO wins this
GG.
game. So Dimaga did just call GG, guys. So apparently we have a problem.
Yeah, we'll need to address that. Dimaga being the boss that he is.
Yeah.
Doesn't try to take advantage, even though there was really
Nah,
not
there was
much
no
of
way he
a
was ever gonna win that
unwinnable
game.
situation. So, 2 really epic games played by these two guys. I was really not expecting them to be so evenly matched. I kind of thought HerO was gonna.
No, I really expected a close series as well, just because Dima is so good against Protoss lately. In some ways, like this is something that has been hunting Dima for a long time. There was a time that Dima absolutely hated playing against Protoss. There was nothing. Then suddenly, like, he started playing, experimenting with Muda a bit, and you remember those days? Like, we were watching it. He was doing great. He was beating really good
Played
Protoss
some really
players.
interesting games.
Yeah, but it's just weird. Like, it didn't feel like the normal Muda player. It was like Dima went Mudas just to contain a Protoss. Like, okay, now you can make cannons and I'll do my own thing. He just always played different. And that's still the same feeling I have watching Dima against PvZ, ZVP. Some things are so good, some things don't really make sense.
Yeah, well, either way, we're guaranteed a Game 3. We can only hope that it's as epic as the first 2 have been. Folks, very short commercial. Then the final game in this epic best-of-3 series, Dimaga versus HerO. That's his name. I forgot it for a second. Shame on me.